All right, here we are with Jennies head coach Dave Slifer. Saturday night, Jennies fell to Pittsburgh State 72-67, snapping a 6-game winning streak. Coach, Jennies had a pretty good night shooting, 45% from the night, but the turnovers kind of seemed to do them in. I guess talk about what you saw during the game.
Well, we've had that. We went through a stretch where we had 8 and 9 turnovers, and then recently we've been more in the 15 to 20 range. And so we haven't done a very good job of taking care of the basketball lately. Very close game. Obviously, a one possession game. They ended up winning by 5, but it came down to just the last couple of possessions. We didn't get very good looks and didn't convert the looks. And didn't get any great whistles either, so they went to the line, we didn't, and they ended up the victor.
As I said, the 6-game winning streak, that loss kind of snaps that. No time to really worry about it too much as you got another nationally ranked team coming in Wednesday night in Emporia State. What's your guys' approach going to be for this week? As you got a quick turnaround here with another tough opponent.
Well, it's kind of an interesting week in that Alyssa Rhodes, our point guard, has had wisdom teeth problems and is finally going to get a wisdom tooth out. So hopefully she'll be okay to play, and she's planning on it. But you never know with those things. Brielle Watley's great grandmother has passed away, so she's going to take off right after the game, and her and my graduate sister are driving 9 hours to make sure that they get to the funeral all right. Couldn't find any flights, so that's what we did. We checked with our compliance officer, and that's what you're supposed to do. So that was legal. So we've got a couple kids there that have got some other things on their mind a little bit right now that they've got to focus in. Last time we played Emporia, I thought they did an unbelievable job on the perimeter of just driving it to the rim. And their point guard had 31, had the game of her life, and was very, very good. We've got to do a much better job of on their on-ball screens of stopping the dribble penetration. And we have done a much better job of it in the last few games of figuring out how to hedge out on the screen with our big, get the ball handlers stop, and then recover back.
In that game last month in Emporia, Shaquanda Wiggins came away with 23 points, Cadell 22. They were definitely your offensive leaders. Is that the same kind of approach you're going to take Wednesday night, or are we going to see a little bit of a different lineup from that game last month?
Well, I think you'll, Shaq will play some, but I don't see her having a role of 30 minutes or whatever it is that she had last time. So I think that you'll see a more balanced approach, and I think we've been very successful when we've tried to get 5 people in double figures and get a much more balanced approach. And the things that's got to happen is on the defensive end, we've got to get this thing stopped and stopped early. They have not had player Balcom that they've normally had. She's had an ankle injury. She did not play against Truman, and they were only able to come up with 60 points. So they've got to. I'm pretty sure Balcom will probably play against us. So we've got to be able to make sure that we stop all those weapons they have.
All right, the Jennies take on the Lady Hornets 5:30 Wednesday night here in the Multi.
Thank you.
Thanks.